Oh, hey, you must be Chloe. It's so lovely to meet you, and thanks for taking the time for showing me around this house. I've been looking forward to this.
It is so lovely to meet you too. I'm thrilled you're enjoying the space. There's truly a special energy here, isn't there? I find the way the light catches the features in this room really changes the whole mood throughout the day. Since this is our first stop, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What kind of lifestyle are you looking to build here? Are you picturing a quiet sanctuary for unwinding? Or perhaps a hub for hosting friends and entertaining?
Actually, a bit of both. Let's take a look around, shall we? Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we'll bring a 3D conversational AI character to the browser using Claude Code and the Convai Web SDK. We're using Claude Code to quickly generate the React 3-fiber setup while referencing the Convai Web SDK documentation, so we can build a lightweight AI character experience for the browser faster. We use Claude to first set up our Vite React project, then we connect it to the Convai Web SDK, and finally render our avatar with React 3-fiber and enable real-time conversation with lip sync. Now, let's jump right into the tutorial. We'll start from scratch by creating a React project using Vite and TypeScript. For this project, we'll mainly use two packages, the Convai Web SDK and React 3-fiber. The Convai Web SDK connects our project to Convai's backend, allowing us to add conversational intelligence and control our 3D character. React 3-fiber will handle rendering the character inside our React application. To get started, open the documentation following the link in the description. Go to Web Plugins and select the Web SDK option. Under Quick Start, you'll find the main prerequisites: a Convai account, an API key, and a character ID. The documentation also provides the command required to install the SDK, along with starter code for setting up the Convai client using your API key and character ID. You can use the client directly to manage conversations and create your own interface. For a faster setup, you can also use the pre-built Convai widget. For this tutorial, we'll use both the Convai client and the Convai widget, add our character, and enable lip sync. We've already created a folder here. Let's launch Claude Code and prompt Claude to use the documentation link to create a starter project in this directory using TypeScript with React 3-fiber and Convai SDK. We'll also ask it to use the Convai client with Convai widget and lip sync enabled so it's easier for us to get started. This should take a few minutes. Once that's done, we'll need to add the character ID and API key to the .env file, so we can quickly go through the code, which is for a basic React Vite project. Here we have components like the avatar component, which contains the avatar GLB path. We can place our actual avatar here. Now, inside the .env file, you should see that it's asking for the character ID and API key. So simply head over to convai.com and click on Create Character. Give your character a name and a backstory and hit Create. Feel free to update the avatar, attach documents to add to its knowledge, and update the core AI settings, such as the foundational LLM, voice, animation model, and more. Once you're happy, save the avatar and copy its character ID. Ensure that you've also copied your API key to add to the project. Once you've updated the required fields in the .env file, you can simply run npm run dev, which should run the project. You can also ask your coding agent to do this for you. So let's head over to the localhost link now. As you can see, here's an avatar within a static scene the AI has created. Let's try having a chat with it by clicking on this widget, which comes with the Convai Web SDK as a default. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Hey! I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Just finished up a solid training session earlier, so I'm feeling pretty energized. How about you? How's your day treating you?
Now let's see how we can bring our own character and scene. We'll also quickly touch upon which configs fit best with different avatar types. Head over to the GLTF viewer and upload your avatar file. Feel free to go through the blendshape modifiers. For our avatar, these are MHA type blendshape modifiers, and playing around with the values can help tweak the avatar. We use these values on every frame to run the lip sync. We can also see all the bones available for the avatar here, which are used to control the mouth based on their rotations. I've pasted the avatar and animation files into the project directory. I'll simply ask my coding agent to render the avatar I selected instead of the robot from earlier. That took about 10 minutes. As you can see here, the character URL and animation URL have been updated to the new ones we just added. Let's quickly verify it using the localhost link. As you can see, the new avatar has been added here. For the lip sync updates, I'll head over to the lip sync and blendshapes section of the Web SDK documentation and simply use that link within our coding agent to run lip sync on our avatar and change the blendshape preset to MHA. Here's a quick explanation of how this works. Inside the configuration, we can enable lip sync. This allows the Convai client to send blendshape data along with the audio and text data. The blendshape configuration defines the format in which we receive the blendshapes. We currently support multiple presets, which you can learn more about using the documentation linked in the description. The threejs rendering loop runs on every frame. It dequeues data from the client blendshape queue and synchronizes it using the built-in threejs timing functions. We then apply the blendshape values to the required morph targets for that frame. These morph targets are available on the character's skinned meshes and are controlled using the morph target dictionary and influence values. For characters that use different morph target names, we can also create a custom mapping function. You can refer to the blendshape queue API for all the functions related to managing the queue. To make the animation feel more natural, we fade the blendshapes in when the character starts speaking and fade them out when the character stops. Buffer tuning controls how much blendshape data the server accumulates before releasing the audio. So that was a quick explanation of how lip sync works. So now let's head back to localhost. So this is the character. Let's quickly check the lip sync.
Hey! What's up? I just got back from a morning run, so I'm feeling pretty energized. How's your day going so far? Are you getting any movement in today or just taking it easy?
So this is just raw lip sync. We can work on the scene lighting, improve the facial movement for our avatar, integrate actions, and more to make the experience more realistic. Let's see it all work together in our refined demo.
Could you do an outro for this video, please?
Oh, absolutely. To everyone watching, thank you so much for joining us on this little tour today. It has been a pleasure having you along, and I hope you enjoyed getting a glimpse of this wonderful space.
So this was all about bringing AI characters to your web browser using Three.js and React. We should have another tutorial on action integration coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that. For integration issues, drop your queries at forum.convai.com. To start building your own intelligent, fully interactive AI avatars, visit convai.com. Also, do check out our extensive documentation and wide range of tutorials. If you find these videos helpful, do consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks again for watching, and see y'all very soon.